Good morning students. Today I will teach class 6 chapter 7 getting to know plants. As we see, there are number of plants we have to see in day-to-day life. When you go out your house, you see different types of flowers which are different types of plants that are smaller in size than you or larger than you or about your size. As these plants have different types of leaves which are green in color or some have red leaves. Also, some plants have beautiful flowers but some plants have no flower. So here there are different variety of plants we have seen in our day-to-day life. In home, in garden, in park, in your school or colleges, we have seen the large number or large variety of plants. So the question arises, how we classify these different types of plants in different categories. So here the classification of the plants in your class is based on their different types of parts of plants. We can easily differentiate the different plants on the basis of their parts. So here we are going to differentiate the different types of plants on the basis of their stem, or that is its characteristic. Stem is the part of plant I will discuss later. So here the classification of plants involve the 5 types, that is herbs, shrubs, trees, creepers and climbers. So herbs are the plants that have green and tender stem. So they have very short size or have no branches. So stem has no branch in herbs. For example, mint or coriander. It is easily available in your home. You can easily see that mint and coriander have very soft stem or they have no branches. They are very short. So these are called herbs. Next is shrubs. Shrubs have bushy stem, bushy and hard stems. They are also short in size. The stem of these shrubs has branching, that is at the base of the plant, that is at the ground of the plant. So for example, lemon, China rose, jasmine are the few examples of shrubs. Number 3 is trees. As you see, the tall trees which are bigger than your height. So they have hard, thick stem. When you touch that tree, you can easily see the stem of that tree is very hard. So they have branches at upper part. You see the stem and then at the upper part of the stem, the branches of tree take place. So tree can live for many years. For example, mango tree, neem tree or coconut. So these are the examples of trees. You can easily see on the roadside or in the gardens or in the parks. Next is creepers. Creepers have these are the plants which have very weak stem. They cannot stand upright or they spread on the ground. The stems of these plants spread on the ground. They can't stand upright. So these are the creepers. For example, pumpkin, watermelon, melon are the few examples in which these stems are very weak. They are not able to stand upright or bear fruits or flowers along with them. So due to heavy size of pumpkin, watermelon, stems are laying or growing at the bottom of the surface or at the ground. Next is climber. Similarly, climber has weak stem. They cannot stand erect or upright. The basic difference between creeper and climber is that climber takes support of other tree, wall, fence for their climb. So hence they are not climbed by themselves, but they have to take the support of other plants for that. For example, money plant, tea plant, grape plant. These are the examples of the climbers. So as the name indicates, climbers. So they need a support to So here these are the types of plant. The classification of the plants take place. To understand the different parts of the plant, firstly the part of the plants are divided into two categories. That is the shoot system and number two is root system. So firstly I will consider the shoot system. So shoot system contains stem and leaf. So stem grows above the ground. So it is a part of the plant which grows above the ground. So it is not lies between the soil, but it is above the ground. So it provides supports to the leaf, flowers and fruits. So main function of stem is to transfer food from root to other parts of the plant. It transfers food, water, minerals. So stem contains the narrow tubes that will help to transfer the water and minerals to other plants of leaf. That narrow tubes are called xylem. So these are the main points about stem and its function. So next, a shoot system contains two parts, that is stem and leaf. So I had discussed about stem. So I will discuss about leaf now. So leaf, it is the part which attach to the stem. So as you see the plant, it has stem. So it has leaf. As stem contains leaf. So here I had shown the structure of leaf here. You can easily see. So it is a leaf. The part which is attached to the stem, it is called leaf. So here broad green part. So that broad green part, it is called lamina. And next is vein. The small lines you can see on the leaf is called vein. Here is the activity for you. That is activity number 3. You can easily see the veins, the lines on the surface of leaf. You have to take a leaf from any plant. Just place that leaf on your notebook and place a paper or you can say transparent paper or blotting paper you can take. So place that transparent paper or simple paper on the leaf and scratch with the tip of your pencil. Scratch that surface with the tip of that pencil. You can easily see the lines which are present on the surface of leaf. So you can do the activity number 3 at home. And also write the observation if you have this activity in your workbook. Number next is small lines on the leaf are called veins. So as you see a thick vein in the middle, you can easily see a thick vein here. The thick vein in the middle is called midrib. So it is midrib. So here the design made by the vein, the number of large different type of small veins form a design that is called leaf variation. So what is leaf variation? A design made by leaf. So next is, here is petiole. So petiole is that part of the leaf which is attached to the stem. So that is petiole. So next is here is reticulate. So reticulate is a pattern if the network that is formed, the net-like structure formed by the number of veins, it is called reticulate. Alright. Next is parallel venation. So as the name indicates, if the design has parallel lines along with them, so that is called parallel venation. So here you can do the activity number 2 also. So instead of 4, you can do the activity number 2. That is very easy. It is related to the stem. As you see, stem transport the fluid from lower to upper. So you can do the activity number 2. In this activity, just you take a glass of water, add blue or red ink in the water and place a stem of the green leafy plants in it. After 2 to 3 hours, you can see the blue ink that is going upward and going to the different branches of leaves or different parts of leaves. You can easily the red color or blue color is growing up. So in this way we can say that stems help us to transport the food material from lower part to upper part. So you can do the activity number 2 and 3 at home by yourself. It is very easy to do it at home.